Nigerians have totally lost trust and confidence in INEC. Wetin INEC dey do so, e not good at all. Wetin INEC dey do so, e not right at all. After they don collect 306 billion naira, they still postpone election. Now dem dey talk say the postponement of election go cost Nigeria more than $2.23 billion again. Buhari, INEC, make una sorry for Nigerian citizens. All this mismanagement of Nigerian money, make una put an end to am. You dey see am so? Now, for this matter wey dey go on for court now, presidency don dey warn, dey threa ten Peter Obi and Atiku and others over Tinubu victory, which is not supposed to be so. This is very bad in our democracy. The international communities, dey see una. The hammer go hit una head very soon. Why INEC go refuse Labour Party and every other aggrieved party their presence for this BVAS configuration? Why? Anyway, this is the beginning of the revolution that will set Nigeria free. Nigeria is the country. These old men who were raised in this era of colonial masters are all corrupt. They have looted the country dry and are not done yet. They are agents of the devil and won't quit until Nigeria is destroyed. We will not let that happen. We will chase them out of the country and clean up all the corrupt institutions. Example, INEC, police, and so on. This is the moment that we must not allow to pass, my country people. Anyway, good day everyone. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, Everyday People's Voice, a fearless media platform where we hold leaders accountable for their failures. Here, we are dedicated to the objective coverage of Nigerian breaking news in politics, governance, current affairs, and so much more. Our mission is to provide steadfast quality news reports closer to you, a step ahead of others. Thank you all for staying tuned. But before I go further, if this is your first time coming across our YouTube page, please help us subscribe, like, share, and comment so that we know we are doing something good for you. Let me continue. The Labour Party on Thursday knocked the Independent National Electoral Commission, saying the electoral umpire deliberately came up with its idea of reconfiguring the bimodal voter accreditation system machine after its presidential candidate, Peter Obi, sought to examine the election materials. This was as the party faulted the commission's claim of backing up the data retrieved from the BVAS without the presence of independent witnesses and representatives of political parties. The protest is coming barely 24 hours after INEC rescheduled the planned governorship and State House of Assembly elections earlier slated for March 11th in order to reconfigure the BVAS machine. The move was made possible after the Presidential Election Petition Court, sitting at the Court of Appeal in Abuja, granted the Commission's request to reconfigure the BVAS that were used for the presidential polls. The court had, in a unanimous decision by a 3-member panel of justices dismissed objective by the Labour Party and held the preventing the electoral umpire from reconfiguring the BVÄŠ would adversely affect the forthcoming governorship and state assembly election. But the chief spokesperson of the Obidati Presidential Campaign Council, Yunusa Tanko, reiterated that it was wrong for INEC to claim that it had backed up the data from the BVÄŠ without any weaknesses. Tanko further accused the electoral umpire of constantly changing its rules of engagement to cover up some of the anomalies they earlier observed. He said, "Are we privy or invited to see what was being backed up? If there is going to be transparency, what INEC needs to do is to invite everybody with their technological experts to see what the commission intends to back up from the original source. Was this done? We didn't want to use that as evidence in the courts of law. INEC should not forget that we also have our own results. Anything contradictory to that particular result and what they backed up would be totally unacceptable to us." That was from the chief spokesperson for the Obidati Presidential Campaign Council, Mr. Yunusa Tanko. My country people, this matter where they grant so and not understand what they go on. Because now, if you look this matter way, Court of Appeal grants Obi, grant Obi access to the BVÄŠ machine and other materials where they used to do the election, other sensitive materials, make the fee go take a look at them for their court case where they come up. Now, INEC run self go court to go stop Labour Party and any other aggrieved party, make them not get access to the BVÄŠ machine. So, what you wanna think, my country people? Una don't dey see am say INEC get wetin they hide? Anyway, I go leave that question for una to answer. Make una check our comment section. Make una put una answer for there. You dey see am so? Because this thing where they go on so a very wrong thing. I go see you for my next video. I beg, make una stay out of trouble. This Nigeria, we don't know where we dey go again. Till I come na way next time. I go see you again. Bye bye.